Welcome back, Asparia. First thing today is we need to walk back to my base because I need stone. Which we hopefully should have plenty of. And while we walk there, we can talk about the fact that I completely forgot. Not forgot. I just did not notice that we in fact had a snapshot Wednesday. We haven't gotten one Tuesday, which is what usually happens, but we have gotten one on Wednesday, which I did not notice because for some reason it did not show up on the news page where it would show up usually. Anyway, baby zombie model got an overhaul, and villagers as well, and we got new sound variants for cats, pigs, cows and chickens. Is that every single baby model done? I don't know. We now have the ability to use golden dandelions on baby hoglins. Do baby zoglins grow up? I don't know, to be honest. Oh. Anyway. I do think that they remade every single baby mob in the game now. And I still hope that they will add, I don't know, some small new features still. It does not really feel... I don't know. It just doesn't really feel like an update to me right now. Maybe I'm just picky when it comes to stuff like this. But yeah. Stone. There is some stone, I guess. We do have plenty of stone. So I will just take this entire shulker box with me. Do I have dirt somewhere? Dirt. One piece of dirt. Nice. I will take this gravel with me. Well, does not really seem like there is much. Okay, so let's go back to the farm build site, I guess. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do think that all of these new baby mobs look really, really adorable. And they changed the baby zombies hitbox. So they made it bigger, which is always a nice thing, because baby zombies are a pain to deal with. Because of two things. First, they are incredibly fast, right? Second, they have such a tiny hitbox, and I'm so glad that they increased the size of it. I mean, it wouldn't really be any good if they didn't increase the size of the hitbox for the baby zombie while increasing the model. So I do think it's a good thing they changed it. Especially since eventually these mobs can't be that much of a threat anymore. Just because they have a slightly bigger hitbox now. Okay, there is a creeper. No, please leave me alone. I do need to sleep though. And what we are doing today is oh god. Again, what we're doing today is we're going to build the wheat field, I think. I wanted to build the farmhouse today, and I did design one in my creative world, but I don't know, it doesn't really feel right, so I think I'm going to put that aside, and we are focusing on the farmland today. So I will take these. We need a ton of stone. Yeah, we should be fine. There is a wandering trader. I think you saw him yesterday too. But his trades are trash. Sadly. I mean, if I wouldn't have melon seeds, it would be a great trade. And this one might be good too. Right? Oh, these guys seem to work, don't they? They aren't as buggy as the other ones. Okay, so the reason I brought stone is... let me get a few. I do want to surround it with stone. Because we have such a massive space to work with here, so... One more, maybe? Okay, these chickens sadly need to go. Egg, would you please go? Okay, this is Silk Touch, so in theory I could use it. Okay, this will be a quite massive field, to be honest. I think I will leave this place here the way it is, right? I think I will do that. Okay, let's put the egg away. I don't really want to steal your living place here, honestly. I need to see. Okay, let's clear this place for a moment. I don't think that they will like it. But I need to close this. So what I'd like to do is this maybe. Okay, we will go down to this level here. Right. Because I'd like to close this. As much as possible. I know that you guys like water, right? But the place over here just needs to go, I'm sorry. And so does this over here. So the thing is, I do need to fill all of this in with grass and dirt eventually. I hope it will look good in the end. Egg. Okay, and now... Okay, I think that's it. Now I just need to place all of those grass and dirt blocks. Which I do hope will be enough. I mean, we do have plenty with us, but... it might be that these won't be enough. I'm sorry, chicken. I should stop hitting these. We will need them later. So the thing is, I'm still struggling a little bit to think about a way to water all of these fields. Because I don't really want to... how do I put it? I don't really want to place water every other block. basically. It's not as much, but you get the point. I don't think that it would be nice to do that. And therefore I'm struggling to find a way to do this. I could. There was one thing I just thought about I could eventually do. I could code something like a sprinkler, you know? I could do that. I forgot to bring the shulker box for the grass blocks, didn't I? Nice. So, the idea would be... Oh, is a sprinkler not... I don't think it would fit this world very well. So how would I water my fields without the need to place a water bucket every 8 blocks? I think it has been every 8. So let's take this. Oh, and I will take this one as well. I mean, I could try to figure something out for this. The sprinkler wouldn't be very fitting for this world. Especially if I probably wouldn't be able to animate it properly. Can you animate water drops? Now that I think about it, it might be possible. Oh. It might be possible. So if I'm able to... There is this water drop particle, right? And if I'm able to give it a direction, like... It could be possible if I can give the particle a direction to move to. You know that the Enderman particles always float towards the Enderman? Same with the particle from the Nether portal. So if the water drop particle has similar properties, I might be able to do it. This will take so much time, oh my god. And I think I spoke German there again. So I could do something like that, but I'm not sure if it will work the way I want it to. You know, I really want to test this out right now. Which we could do, right? I think after I'm done with this, I will use the remaining time of the episode to test this. This just happens all the time. And it rains again. The funny thing now is, if I now use my hoe and till this farmland, if I now make the dirt to farmland, it would get moisturized because of the rain. But it would be bad if it would just always rain. And therefore, could you simulate rain using commands? It's not really possible to create a biome which has always the same weather, right? I'm thinking about something I could do here. Eventually this might work in some way. Okay, and we are finally done. Okay, we still have 7 minutes left. We should be able to do something about this. So, let's do this, put the sand in here, and here we are in my creative world. I do think that an impulse would be enough. Water drop? Dripping water? Falling water? Okay, so it doesn't need redstone, so I can just use a button for it, right? Repeat? There does not seem to be any particle there, too, maybe? What? Dripping water, maybe? Speed 1, count 1. Like count 5, maybe? Falling water? Why is there no particle here? I'm confused. Bubble? I'm confused. Why am I unable to create any particles here? I don't know, flame. Okay, there we are. Now, dripping water. Okay, it does fall. What if I do this? Okay, it does go up slightly. 0.5. Oh god. Is it just spawning there? I needed to move there. What if I do falling? Okay, I think I can see them slightly better now. If I do it like this. $1.5. I would like to, like, how do I put it? I would like to create something that spreads water everywhere, right? Speed 0.2 maybe? How does this command work? Particle, dripping water. We create the position it should be in is this. Delta is, I think, speed 0, count 1, pause. Okay, it does fall. But is that basically anything it could do? Is that anything it might be able to do? I mean, it spawns kind of randomly. Are there fishing particles? Fishing. What if I do fishing here? Okay, these are just... they just get displayed along something. So I don't think it would be any good to do that. What if I replace these with 0, 0, 0? Okay, it's the same. Cloud, maybe? Oh god. I think that's this poof thing when you kill something. I'm not sure. Can I give it size? Oh god. 0.05 maybe? Maybe. So I don't think that I am able to create something like this without adding my own particles here, which I can't do. Oh, can I? Are they data driven? That's, if you want to know, that's the little excuse for a farmer's house I did, but I'm not happy with it. I mean, it looks fine, but I'm just not happy with it. Anyway, we are back in my survival world now, in which it rains. But of course it does. So I'm still not 100% sure what I want to do about the water thing. But we are already out of time. We did basically everything I wanted to do today. Except that I wanted to figure something out for the water solution thing, but I just couldn't do it. Eventually, I will create something like, I don't know, a scarecrow, and it is also able to summon small water bubbles nearby, and if they fall down, they water surrounding crops or something like this. I don't know. I need to figure it out eventually. But I hope you enjoyed today's episode, even though it was slightly boring. I mean, not for me, but I didn't really find a solution, so it's kind of meh. And tomorrow we will either finish this field or build the house over there if I can find a design that is nice. But until then, have a good one and stay tuned.